Glasgow Airport now carries 7.2 million passengers, and that's a mix of people flying within the UK, which is about 50% of those passengers, and the other 50% are travelling internationally, sometimes transatlantically and sometimes within Europe. And we are really seen as the West of Scotland's gateway to do business and for leisure. I think what the tourism industry of Glasgow and the city itself has done really well today is it's told a really compelling story about Glasgow, which has allowed us to get to a position on the world stage about Glasgow being perceived as a friendly, culturally impressive city. What I think we've recognised in the last year or so is that to grow that strength, to actually bring more visitors to Glasgow, we need to tell the story more about Glasgow being a pivotal city within Scotland, and that Glasgow can be a fantastic gateway to a tour of Scotland, that you can come to Glasgow and find out about whisky, and you can come to Glasgow and play golf quite easily. So some of the stereotypes and some of the things that Scotland are famous for, I would like to see the city of Glasgow build upon the story that they've actually created to date, to make it much more of a Scottish story as well as a Glasgow. And I think those two combined messages could really help us stimulate increased demand from tourism into Glasgow. Us working together makes absolute sense. You know, I've said many times that visitors come to cities. They don't come to restaurants, they don't come to airports, they come to the collective, the city. But what we've got to make sure we do is sell our story really well, and then when people come, we've got to do it with bells on. The experience at the airport's got to be wonderful, the experience in the restaurant's got to be wonderful, the experience in the hotel's got to be wonderful, and we've got to keep delivering those attractions, whether it is sport like the Commonwealth Games, whether it is great music venues like the Hydro. We've got to keep making it special.